The average company experiences 20 to 50% sales forecast inaccuracy. It's a huge problem because when you can't forecast accurately over time, it affects your overall profitability and your business growth. In this video, I'm going to show you how the GSP Product Schedules app allows your salespeople to quickly and easily schedule opportunity revenue accurately over time in Salesforce. And this can be done using a variety of scheduling methods, including straight line, S-curve, and pro rata. The app lets you schedule revenue and quantity over time. In this video, I'm focusing on scheduling opportunity revenue over time. So let's dive in. Here's an opportunity in Salesforce to which I'll add 3 products. We'll select these generators, a support contract, and some implementation services. For the generators, I'll leave the sales price as the default value and enter a figure into the standard quantity field. Next, let's examine the fields that are part of the Product Schedules app as they define how we'll allocate revenue over time. For the generators, we'll set the scheduled start date for January, and let's say we want to schedule the revenue for a 12-month period. In this case, we leave the projection method a straight line. There are other projection methods, as you can see, which I explain in other videos. But in this case, I expect 12 schedules for an equal amount starting in January. Let's do the same for the other products. We'll schedule the implementation services over 3 months, starting in February. And we'll schedule the support contracts over 36 months, and let's say that begins in March. I set a different start date for each of the 3 products because I wanted to show you that it's possible, but of course the scheduled start date could be the same for each product. Also, for some products, you might want to assign all the revenue to a single month, so we'd enter the number of schedules as 1. So back to our opportunity, and I'll hit save on the products I entered. You can see the schedules have been generated, and I can view these schedules using the Manage Schedules button. Here are the schedules for the generator, the implementation services, and the support contract. I'll explain about these other columns in a moment. But first, a few things might happen. For example, the opportunity close date might slip. The app automatically moves all the product schedules by the same number of days, and that means your revenue forecasts always align with the most up-to-date projection of when deals will land. Next, the product sales price or the quantity might change, so let's adjust those. From this drop-down on the left, select Edit Schedules. Let's adjust the quantity and price of the generators, and adjust the number of months over which we should schedule the implementation services. Click Save, and the products and schedules update immediately. Finally, what about fine-tuning the schedules? Let's say there's a ramp-up in the implementation services. You can see the booked amount is now in red. That's because there's a difference between the value of the product we added to the opportunity and the amount of revenue we've scheduled. Of course, we want them both to align, so we have 2 choices. First, if we hit Save, the value of this item on the opportunity will automatically reduce to the scheduled value, ensuring that the opportunity value and the scheduled revenue are in sync. Alternatively, we can click the Auto Calculate button, which automatically adjusts the other schedules to bring the total scheduled revenue back in line with the opportunity value for this product. So now everything is in sync. Let's move forward and assume we've won this opportunity. Take another look at the schedules. You can see the booked amount is now locked, and the values have been copied to the expected amount. In other words, we are preserving the revenue schedule you forecast when the deal was done, giving the option to adjust the forecast over time as you start delivering the goods and services, and compare that with what you expected when winning the deal. Incidentally, you can change the heading of the columns and the names of the fields if you want to align them with terminology used in your business. And some of our customers also track the status of each schedule over time. Again, you can customize the values. Of course, you'll want to report on how you're scheduling revenue over time. The Product Schedules app includes comprehensive dashboards that provide critical information on historical and forecasted revenue over time. And you can customize all of these elements to meet the specific reporting needs of your business. Take a look at the App Exchange listing where you can find other information and lots of reviews, and where you can take a 14-day free trial to try the app for yourself. The GSP Product Schedules app allows salespeople to quickly and easily schedule revenue and quantity over time, and for you to forecast accurately and confidently. I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.